Hi, I'm Chelsea Beauchart, and this is my windshield survey of Canton, Texas. The community of Canton is located in a rural city in East Texas with a population of about 4,411. Canton is approximately 5.6 square miles. There are many farms and ranches in the area and in the surrounding areas of Canton, as it's heavily affected by livestock and horticulture production. As you get closer to the city center, where City Hall and the courthouse are, there is a town square. This has multiple shops. It serves as a community gathering place. There are many fall festivals that go on here. As you can see, it's one of the few places in Canton that has sidewalks, so there's safe areas for people to gather. Housing in Canton varies from homes in the country that are more dedicated to agriculture. As you get closer to the town center are neighborhoods and apartment complexes. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, median home value is $199,500. Median rent is $1,010 per month. And the median household income is $68,274. There are also apartment complex and duplex options in the area. These offer more communal living, and some even offer Section 8 housing. With the population experiencing exponential growth, you will see many new housing developments throughout the town to accommodate those needs. With these growing needs, you can see that as the units are completed, they are very quickly occupied, primarily with single families. The city of Canton is located off of a major interstate in Texas, I-20. You can see there are multiple hotel options, fast food options, and restaurants, most of which are calorie dense. You'll also see many travel stops that have multiple food options for quick and convenient stops for travelers. According to the Canton Chamber of Commerce, there are 34 restaurants in the city of Canton, most of which are fast food. There are 14 gas stations or convenience stores within the city limits of Canton. The amount of fast food restaurants and gas stations offer the residents of Canton, Texas, with employment opportunities in these industries. Of note, the surplus of fast food options in the Canton community also correlate with its increased rates of cardiovascular disease. Outside of the restaurants, there are two main grocery stores in Canton, Brookshire's and Walmart. They are also two of the largest employers in the area. Additionally, there are many farm stands on the side of the road. They offer fresh produce, and many even operate on the honor system. For residents experiencing food insecurities, Grace Bible Church runs the local Manna Food Bank, whose mission statement is "Manna exists to fight hunger and feed hope to Van Zant County." An additional food pantry that hosts food share days is Love and Grace Ministries. For pregnant women and children, the local WIC office offers supplemental nutrition as well as healthcare referrals. For residents that qualify for SNAP benefits, there's the local Texas Health and Human Services office that's right next to the Department of Family and Protective Services. Additional social services in the area include the Children's Advocacy Center of Van Zant County. There is also the Hope Pregnancy Center for Parenting Resources. The community access to healthcare includes Christus Canton Health Park, which has an emergency department, urgent care, primary care, rehab options, as well as a gym for the community. The UT Health East Texas system also offers urgent care. There is also a rehab for physical therapy and a physician's clinic for primary care. There's also a brand new East Texas Community Clinic, which is wonderful for low income because payment is based on your ability to pay. For residents with hemodialysis needs, there's the U.S. Renal Care. For the aging residents of Canton, there's Canton Oaks, which offers skilled nursing and rehab services. They also offer long term care. It's located right beside Country Place Senior Living, which offers independent and assisted living options for the elderly. To address behavioral and mental health in the area, Canton has a local Andrews Center and Aaron Williams Counseling for adults and adolescents. And there is also a local grief share chapter at Lakeside Baptist Church in Canton. Canton's proximity to I-20 makes easy access for residents who commute for work to both Dallas and the Tyler area. While roads are well maintained, there is a lack of sidewalks. There is also a lack of public transportation options, and this disproportionately affects those without a private vehicle to travel. In addition to the roads, street signs appear well maintained, adequately helping the community navigate the area.
Road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does.
As stated previously, the main source of transportation in Canton is by private vehicle. There are not many sidewalks for safe walking options, and the only community transport in the area is Go Bus, which is operated out of Kilgore and by appointment only. The safety of Canton residents is ensured by the local police department and municipal court. Canton residents also rely on their neighbors to report any crimes they see. The safety of Canton residents is also supported by the local fire department to the left and the volunteer fire department of Van Zant County. Canton has a water treatment plant for safe drinking water for its residents, as well as multiple water towers to ensure its distribution. While social media is the growing predominant mode of communication, this community does still rely on signs. On the town square, the city utilizes these banners. They change anytime that there is an event coming up in the community, and the date is printed on them for clear communication. Another way the community communicates is through word of mouth. Barber shops and salons in this culture is a good way to get local information about upcoming events. They'll also post flyers and windows of businesses, as well as the bulletin boards in businesses and barber shops in the area. Canton Independent School District has 4 schools in the area, including Canton Elementary, Canton Intermediate School, Canton Junior High, and Canton High School. Canton High School had 681 students last year, making it a 4A district. In 2023, a $114 million school bond was passed. You'll see some areas behind the fields here, and then also these wooded areas will be cleared to build a new high school campus. This will also include new agriculture facilities, a new gym, band hall, many facilities that the students of Canton, Texas are in need of. For recreation in the area, we'll start with the Van Zant County Fairgrounds. Um, this is very important in this area because agriculture is such an important piece of the community here. There's the rodeo, which serves for community fellowship. There's education for children and agricultural programs here. It also hosts auctions for our ranchers and farmers who depend on selling the animals that they raise. Next is Cherry Creek Park. It's maintained by the City of Canton, funds coming from the Texas Recreation and Parks Wildlife Department. There's the disc golf course that is offered for adults and kids in the area. There's walking trails. There are castles and swing sets and slides for children. And there's also a volleyball court. Next is Montgomery Park, which has multiple baseball fields. This is the home of the Canton Youth Recreation Association. Another park in Canton is City Lake Park. As you can see, there's soccer fields, there's basketball courts, there are tennis courts that are well maintained. There's also a small lake that allows for fishing if you have a license. These parks seem to adequately support the community. It's a public, free space to come outside, be active, or have some leisure or learn a new activity. An additional recreation option in the summertime is Splash Kingdom water parks. It does cost money. The owners are Canton residents who reinvest in the community, and they offer scholarships exclusively for Canton High School students. To end this windshield survey of Canton, I would like to highlight the First Monday trade days. First Monday trade days could fit into the recreational category. It fits into the economics. It is a large employer. There's revenue through tourism. There's a huge impact of First Monday on the area. As you can see, it spans over 450 acres of Canton that supports over 5,000 vendors. People come from all areas to come here to shop the flea market. It does create more traffic than usual one weekend a month, but its economic impact is huge. The revenue generated from this monthly event helps our local businesses. It supports city projects and increases school funding, all of which benefit the Canton community. In conclusion, I hope that you have enjoyed my survey of Canton, Texas. I hope you found it informative on the community and the resources available.